All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another iRacing stream. We're not going to tell Wally that we're gonna try to catch him in some. We're going to try to get him to say something really bad, and we're going to cancel his ass. We're to get this son of a bitch canceled. We're to cancel this son of a bitch. All right, where did we place in that? Pole position. You see that, folks? Pole position.
Man, sorry.
You're
nice,
good, man.
buddy.
Pole position.
Nice.
I'll take another pole. I wonder if I've ever got pole here. I mean, I did behind that shed over there, but
Yeah.
wow! And the open wheels at the ovals. That's
Line
impressive
up on the
in my
inside.
head.
Pit road is closed. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Can't see shit to my left. Can't see shit to my right. But that's
Strength of
okay.
field is 844.
I'll have to sit up high to
Keep it clean. The DNF today was
see how. That's fucking sick. Virtual reality in open cockpit is probably the best. He just has to look around. It's 9 cars in
dead
this.
last, so no caution flags either.
Okay, I'll remember that. 60 lapper, 9 cars, 9 dudes. Dudes aplenty. We're dudes aplenty tonight with Wallace here.
Sausage fest.
One lap to green.
Oh yeah, and changing the logo for the show, that was another thing I had to get over.
I'm surprised you did it.
Yeah, it's time to be. We're
About
men.
to go green. Stay focused.
The wheel might return though for our social media
Carries
handle.
off, green,
Looks
green,
better,
green.
so it'll, like look a little better. It's good for shirts
Yeah.
or something.
Well, good luck in your race, buddy.
Oh yeah, we're going here.
I'm still rocking your livery that you made.
Yeah, I got the
These.
green one.
I got the blue one.
Yeah, I miss making fucking liveries.
Are you doing Motorama?
Yeah. I'll try to, even if it's just a Sunday. It's easy to get there. Very easy to get there. It's like a train.
You've got the
I could
fastest
even
lap.
probably bring all the shit that I need to bring too, and just pack it with me on the train in a bag, in a backpack.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low. You just hit the fastest lap.
You're in 4th gear at all?
Yeah, I gear up kind of halfway, a little bit halfway on the backstretch, just to give it that little extra oomph, and then I utilize a little bit of brake tap, and then I hit the gas a couple times, like do, just to kind of get a little bit of bite on the turn. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Helps the rotate.
Put the car in P3. Just set the
Wow,
fastest lap.
this is oddly fun and good and doable. I don't think I don't think open wheel cars run here, other than maybe mods.
No. What this series, from what I gather, is all about is getting people into oval racing and open wheel cars
Good.
for IndyCar.
I've
It's a
always
stepping
liked those
stone.
two combinations. It feels right. It's like I feel like it's a big FU to like the traditional racing fans, like the F1 fans. It's like, fuck you. You want to talk shit about turning left, but yeah, we'll do it with this. And I wouldn't say these are rip-offs of F1 cars, because I think they were two different inventions.
These are American single-seaters, yeah.
And these are based off of a certain kind of car back in the day that they had, like old race car, old single-seater race cars. Like, it's not like they were copying F1. Like, it was like their own little invention, I think. So I don't know the exact history.
So there was a time that the Indy 500 was part of the World Grand Prix, like the Grand Prix. I'd have to double check
really?
it.
And they were able to race multiple vehicles.
Same car. No,
same car.
No, it was same car.
Different formula.
No, I don't know what it was. It was just like Grand Prix racing was weird in the 50s because there were tons of Grand Prix cars that had fender that we would classify today as sports cars. Like Mercedes had it, Audi. Mercedes was the biggest one. Like they had fenders, a completely closed car, and they won world championships and Grand Prix. And yeah, like it wasn't what we know of like formula style racing. That didn't happen till the mid to late 60s. And actually the style of Formula One that we really know now didn't happen till the 70s, right? Till they got wings on them. So Formula One up until that era was a very different style of racing. And that's why the cars were like, you'd have guys that could race in like in Grand Prix racing, and then they could go run sprint cars in the dirt because they were kind of similar in the way they drove a little bit. Lots of power, no grip, slidey.
Cast off the head.
Yeah.
Go high.
Once you added aero really made a big change in all forms of racing, right? Because it just changed the whole style of it.
Slow car down low, go high. Slow car down
where now
low.
you have this whole element of
Slow car ahead.
additional mathematics to make your car better than everybody else's, right? Before it used to be mechanical grip and driver. Now it's mechanical grip, aero grip, driver. And now it's to the point where the driver has to be so pinpoint perfect that he can't,
That car is a lap down.
he can't step a foot wrong.
This is fun. Dizzying. It's very dizzying, though.
Oh yeah.
Because like I'm just always turning. It feels like. I think I'm the only car in the lead lap. This must be really like novice to these people.
Car outside. Outside is clear.
It is a D-class race.
That car is a lap down.
This is just a job of mistakes not being made and lasting that long in this environment. Balls to the walls racing. As some of our friends in Ontario who are balls to the walls.
We weren't live. Are we live?
Yes.
Were we live during that whole...
No. While you have left us, I decided to go live, and then I'm like, let's make it juicy and include the audio. We don't include the audio much.
Next time you gotta give a guy a heads up.
I thought you got the gist of it when you came back.
No, I didn't. No. I'm on holidays, brother. I'm slow.
I was saying that when you were away, and I thought you heard it when you came back. I'm like, let's get Wally.
Maybe
canceled.
I did. You know what? Maybe I did. Maybe I did, and I just chose not to.
Yeah, you're on holidays. It's like, let's get Wally canceled.
It wouldn't be hard.
And I said, let's bring him down. I even said that live. You can check the...
Are you still leading? You're the one that's going to win a race tonight.
I hope so, but it's like fucking... This is long for me, I feel like.
You know, I'm embarrassed, but I was looking at my stats today, actually, and I haven't won as much as I thought I have. I don't win a lot. I'm a great mid-packer. You need someone to fill a field. Oh, this guy. Once in a while, I'll win a race.
Did you say meat packer or mid packer?
Well, whatever floats your boat, whatever's paying the best, you know. Hard times. It's a Trudeau economy, so. He's
not for long. We're gonna probably have an election in March.
An erection in March?
Yeah.
The leader's coming up on me. Wow, why was that so suggestive?
There's a lot of cars spitting out and shit, so now there's the element of avoiding wrecks and guys just strolling along the track in the racing line.
More laps.
20 more laps to go. I think we get my right hand. I'm starting to feel it go to sleep. Whenever we're in these balls to the walls races, like our friends in Ontario, that balls to the wall lifestyle.
Who are you referring to?
All of them.
Oh.
They're just flying around. The seam of their pants.
That car is a lap down. Car outside. Go low. Clear outside if you want it.
It's 3 wide for no reason. I had to navigate that. That was fun.
That car is a lap down. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
My lobby's been relatively clean, actually. I'm quite impressed because it would be easy to make this a messy race with these.
Yeah.
That car is a lap down.
And everyone, yeah, you're talking shit on my racing line. Fuck you. I don't even see it, to be honest.
Who's talking crap about your racing line?
Someone might.
No. No.
Well, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna be able to see the
viewers first.
You never know. No, our 25 subscribers. You never know who might get a notification that we're live.
Maybe your dad will watch. Is your dad watching? Your dad usually always watches. He's got nothing else to do.
He's more of a midnight. He's available to watch at nighttime.
Is that when all the softcore comes on?
I'm about to lap second place for the second time.
Look at this guy.
I feel like he's gonna try to I'm like kind of nervous to go around him. Oh no, and he's blinking too, which sucks. Because if he wanted, this guy could take me out and maybe in a couple laps get the lead back.
That's my strategy.
Car outside.
He pulled over for me. I think it's nice of him.
I have noticed that actually that a lot more guys are more willing to just when they're lapped down. Some guys, I've seen an increase
5 laps to go.
of respectfulness.
Keep it up. We're in a great spot.
I know. I notice it in series like this though, more often. But no, not. I'm gonna disagree with you there. Kids these
That
days
car
on
is a
the
lap
service
down.
aren't. I think it's got worse. And the drunkards. Fuck you, Wally. You're wrong. No.
Well, that's probably true.
Fuck you. No.
There's a lot of
Yes.
supporting evidence for that.
2 more. Let's go.
I mean, you just got fucked after the race ended a couple races ago. Because the guy didn't know the
Yeah,
race
that's
was
an
over.
outlier.
Clear.
No, he knew the race was over. I don't know why he turned into me. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's an outlier. I haven't had that happen into me in a while.
Wow. Woo! I'll take the third or
Nice.
fourth win of December. I'll take it. There's no reason why everyone should suck that
Why did
bad,
the
and I
others
should have
bother
been
to
the
show up?
only. Like my crew chief.
That's
Why
all
did the
Lotus
why did
Club
the
was.
others bother to show up? This crew chief talking a little
Okay,
shit.
the race is over. Bring it on in.
Gonna do some burnouts. Woo! Fuck yeah, motherfuckers! See the flag, man? Yeah! Pass me the flag, motherfucker! Wow. Fourth win of December. I don't think I've
Nice.
had a month at all in iRacing
I'm
where I've won
jealous.
that many in a month. Win 83. I think most of my wins, I think all of my wins are saved as a replay somewhere.
I used to do that. Ooh, I don't want to do that. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Good question.
Oh, fuck yeah. That really bumped my safety rating up on that. What was that in? Is that in oval?
What are you thinking we do here?
Oh, that really bumped me up. I don't know. What do you want? What is there? What is there?
M2s. GRs are at Daytona.
I saw that, and
It seems lengthy though.
That's how I feel about that. That's just gonna be like a lot of
How long is that race?
pack
15
racing.
minutes? Hmm. Either way, I should update that.
Where are the Mazdas? Ugh. Where is the rain? Oh, I wish I knew that track better. It is a D class, so we do get a racing line. You want to do Rain Master? No, there's only 6 guys in it. Well, that might make it safer. That's a long race for.
I'm actually
Do you
I'm
wanna
gonna
do
download that at least the GRs in Daytona, and you don't want to do that. I feel like I could win that. No, I don't know. Fuck. Because that is like it's only 15
I would
minutes, so
do-
you'd get in like
I would do
Like a
an
handful of
M2
laps.
race.
M2. Yeah.
I would
Yeah, me
do
too.
that over
Hashtag
the
me too.
GRs. Okay, I'd do that. I feel like that would be a more fun race. Although the 1600s are out at Lime Rock.
Really. Lime Rock's the one I like. Let's
Yeah, it's got the Grand Prix chicane though.
I'm fine with both chicanes at that track nowadays.
Before I click join, which one? Because I'm sitting here.
I'm sure. I don't know what would you rather the Lime Rock?
I know it better.
Yeah,
But
yeah, me too.
yeah,
I
let's do
think
that one.
I
Okay,
think
we'll
that'd
do
be.
1600s at Lime Rock.
Oh yeah, I'm okay with the Grand Prix chicane.
Hmm. I can't believe it's gonna be fucking Christmas in 2 days. Than just
Uh,
seeing it.
our miserable lives.
Few
Okay,
schmucks.
sure. I'll put it back on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
sure.
we won't complain. We won't complain about stuff. Let me go get a drink, though. I'll be right back.
Let's go and drink. It says sorrows away.
And then we'll heat up. Ow. Alrighty. I do realize that every time I get into a new car, I have to reset the steering wheel because of whatever the updates did. It made me have to recalibrate everything. But I also had a steering wheel update, so that might be it too.
I don't know if my Logitech automatically updates.
Go look at the driver.
Uh,
Just in your settings.
uh, but
In your apps. Even I know how to do that.
yeah, I can find it.
All right, Larry.
Doesn't want to start, so. No, that's probably why.
What
Because now
doesn't
it's
want to start?
G Hub. Ooh. Oh well.
You have 18 new updates.
Probably. That's okay.
The
Seems to be
interesting thing
fine.
is that I never noticed a difference. Hey, you and I are in the same lobby.
Wow.
Well,
Alex Sizwazek.
I feel like
Harrison
he's a
Jones.
Nazi.
Jeremiah Otano.
Those guys should stay away from LX.
That's it. That's all the people that are going to be in this lobby.
Uh,
I hope there's going to be
no,
more
there's a whole
people.
lobby. There's like
There's a
12
whole lot
people.
of-
Blah, blah.
Nice. Oh, just fucking, you just kicked up a bunch of debris in my face. My face!
That's how Helmut Marko lost his eye. F2, a rock kicked up and took his eye out.
My eye!
Back in the 60s. That's why he has, like, no empathy for drivers when they're like, I hurt a little bit. And he's like, yeah, I lost my eye.
Good old fucking Lime Rock, man. It's another bread and butter.
Yes.
Did the same thing.
Well, that
It's
guy
always
died.
good. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, fuck. That was a deathly wreck. I hit my head. Wish I had the webcam on to see me like that one guy online that he'll fucking flail with the wreck.
Oh, yeah. Should I qualify?
Depends what kind of race you want to do. If you want to do race from the back, this track's pretty good for starting in the pits, though.
I might just start at the back. Problem is, I'm number 5.
You know what?
So
I agree with you.
only a couple guys.
Ass. But I will sit in cockpit to enjoy enjoy people. See these track workers. Hey, track no use, man. What's going on, man? What's going on, boys? What are the track workers up to? One of those guys just took a shit. A nasty shit. A Wade level nasty shit in a hot fucking porta potty.
Oh, poor Wade.
Yeah, it's be right. I wouldn't wanna. That'd be a rough shit. I've never I've never shot at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. I don't know what it's like. I've always held it in.
It's fun. No, it's fun.
I think I need to get over that and do it. The last time I pooped in a public place was at a trailer park in Florida.
You're like Jerry with puking. I haven't puked since 1988.
You're right.
In a trailer park of all places. See that? Maybe that's why you don't like doing it.
Because I didn't want to devour the trailer toilet because it was like in a trailer, and I'm like, I don't want to risk this. So I fucking.
Who did you know? How did you end up? Were you cooking meth or something?
No, it was a nice trailer park. It was an old people trailer park. It was my nanny, I guess, my stepmom's mom. Yeah, when I went to my first 500, we went to Tampa and visited there. And yeah, I just remember fucking I walked up like about 5 minutes up it's like a grid almost how it is, right? Like, and you walk up to the shitter.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw like a little lizard run across the fucking road. Those things are just wild there, like chipmunks. We'll just crawl around. Yeah, they're basically what it's like. And I remember just fucking dropping a bomb in this fucking goddamn thing, man. That's the last time. That's like 2016. I can't shit in the public, man. It's tough. I think it's because it's tough for me to operate on other people's time. Like, I need like at least 15 minutes.
Whose time? Who's forcing
the next
you to
person
be
who needs
quicker?
to use the stall, or like if you're at work Like you only have like a couple minutes to shit. I can't. That's too much pressure. No way I can only shit in 2 minutes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And then you get
My work
swamp
shit
ass.
experience are very different.
You don't want swamp ass.
No. Oh shit! I don't want to cross the start finish line. Okay, good. I was doing a qualifying lap, and just to practice, and I almost crossed the start. I almost put a lap in.
Crossed the
Almost did.
the trans boundary.
Was that pit in
Transatlantic.
pretty much, and I slammed on the brakes.
We're okay with the transatlantic. Where the fuck?
Grand Canada.
I feel like I need
Donovan
another joint.
Baker.
How long do I got here in my lab?
You got.
They're showing me an unfurled black flag because I'm just sitting there. I can start a quickie here. I'll just keep my headphones on so I hear when the session starts.
I'll let you know.
It's like, yeah, I smoke fucking weed. You know what I mean? Ask
You want to fight
people,
about it?
to the people we know in the motorsports world. I feel like in the basketball world, that's a bit more fucking like accepted. But especially
Yeah, you need to
considering
be drinking some Bush lattes.
in the NBA, they stopped testing for weed, so now basically all the the professional athletes are gonna not be afraid to smoke weed anymore. That's all I'll say. I won't confirm. But because you don't want to be in like the minor leagues in basketball, you don't want to get called up to the NBA and go, yeah, I fucking smoke weed, and then you can't play. So they got rid of that rule. Too many guys were smoking weed. Need more paper. This might kill my time here. Thought I had paper. Where are my papers? Probably won't even. Yeah, because weed is a little bit more looked down upon, especially in racing. Because I don't think you're allowed. I don't think you're at all allowed to smoke weed. 'Cause you can get
No.
tested. I'm guessing you can get tested at any point. Like obviously not drive high. Like you can't smoke weed on Wednesday night and then wait a couple days and race Friday night. I don't think you can do that if you get tested.
Don't test. I don't know. So yeah, in
In the lower
NASCAR
leagues,
or
I don't
Indy,
think so.
in any of the big, yeah, it's zero tolerance. But it's, which is funny because you can go get
How did
shit faced
Mayfield and all
drunk
them
the
get
night
caught though?
before.
It wasn't true meth he was doing. It was just some fucking. I bet you Clint was drunk when he fucking. But the lady he killed was also on drugs, so.
Is that how he got out of it?
Probably, yeah. Oh no, like it was in his county, so they obviously would have been. This guy's like a national treasure to us, so. Some fucking redneck. Clint Boyer.
Yeah.
We're just shooting the shit, talking shit here on the walls. We don't care.
You and I are starting at the very back.
We are gridding up here. Headset is on, finishing as much as I can here in this marijuana cigarette. Some just fucking lights a joint after, like, that'll be our gimmick when races are done, when they're like all celebrating and shit. I just fucking just like light a joint in front of all the media and all the team and big ups. You can't. So yeah, like you see guys smoking in the paddock, but yeah, you don't want to smoke on pit road or fucking on race surface. But when the race is over, who cares? It's fucking time to go home. Like it's just a fucking track. It's just a piece of. You're just on a circular fucking set of concrete, really.
It's on a circular road, man. A circular one-way road, man.
Yeah, that's all you're on at that point. You should be able to light up fucking... Here, I'm here with Kevin Lacroix, and you're just fucking... In real life, though, Kevin would be like, what the Like, I bet you everyone around us would be like, what the fuck? I wonder who would kick me out.
Doug.
To get kicked out by the official, like the fucking, yeah. Hey man, I can do this here. It's legal.
The field is 100.
And I'm in an outdoor venue and 20 feet away from a door. Alright, let's do this.
Green, green, green.
We did not, as people recognize, we did not jump the start. Wallace in front of us here.
There's an incident ahead.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, watch yourself, watch yourself.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's cool, all the little leaves and shit flying up.
You got a slow car on the left. Slow car ahead. Left side. Clear on the left.
Almost drove over somebody's back tire. I hit them and I actually got airborne, but it was only a 0x. Oh, interesting.
You got away with one.
Interesting that. Yeah, it is real interesting there. Maybe a favorable net code.
The lead has gone off. You got a slow car on the left. Slow car ahead. Go right, go right, go right.
Okay, good. We saw a big wreck of cars, and Michael Wallace was not in one.
You have to go. You don't have to, but that was
I saw it all.
A very good move. That was a good job. I'll pat my own back on that one. Ooh, not on this. As I say that, I wreck myself out.
That's you?
That's me. I wreck myself out.
That's you. Good job holding your line, though. Fuck, that's hilarious. Oh man. Dude, that sucks.
I deserved it.
We saw that. That was rough to watch.
No, you know what? I can own that one. I got a little wide. Actually, I'm actually kind of surprised at how little I took of that curb and whatnot, and how
Stay on the left.
How
Clear.
quickly I just spun out, like lost it for the little amount that I took, but it was obviously enough.
Rest in peace, Wallace.
Well, I'm gonna get my fast repair done here and
Go left.
We're still racing.
Oh, wow.
Car right.
Nice
Stay on the
fucking...
left.
Nice job braking way too early, buddy. What the hell? What are you doing, dude?
You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Alright, no meatball, but apparently we got damage. What the hell? That dude just braked, like, way too early. You gonna say anything, or?
Oh, no, why am I changing tires? That's annoying.
No, you fucking pick a line, dude.
That's a...
Me? Oh.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
I wish there was... I want to fucking troll this guy, but anything I'll say, I'll get banned for on iRacing. I'll be like, I want to fuck your mother. That's what I want to say, but that's not going to go over well.
No.
I want to fuck your mother. Or just be like creepy, like your mother's cunt smells like fish or something like that. That's not going to go over well in iRacing, though. I have no response that is going to get me banned. Isn't going to get me banned. Oh, that sucks. I really want to respond.
Why is he blaming you?
He mocked me. That's one of my peeves in life. So, but it, like, not in a nice way. Like, you can do it in a nice way, but when it's not in a nice way, no man.
I know what you mean. I forgot to click the tires off. I would have still been on the lead lap had I not done that, but oh well. I still say that was a fantastic move by me earlier before I took myself out.
You got a slow car on the left.
Pick a line. Like, I'm like, the guy told me to pick a line because he wasn't responding. I'm like, what the hell, dude? You gonna say something? He's like, pick a line, and I'm like, me? And he's like, and he mocked me. He's like, me? I'm like,
I'll kill you.
yeah, right.
I'll find out where you live, and I will sneak into your house, and I will sever your head while you sleep.
What was that? What was that one De Niro quote? Or some movie quote? Like, I'll put your eyes in a fucking envelope, and I'll send it to your fucking family for dessert. I thought that was a De Niro.
Just set the fastest lap. 57.213.
That's funny though. I don't get it. You can't tell me to pick a line and then just use that as a justification for brake checking and braking way too early. Like, there's no picking a line. You fucking stopped right in front of me. I would have liked to have picked a line, but you stopped right in front of me.
I got the itch tonight. I think especially because I don't have to work tomorrow or anything. Might have to get up early to snow blow the driveway so my wife can go to work, but then I can
snow blow it. Nice.
Oh yeah, I'm a lazy fuck, and I didn't buy it. My dad gave it to me because he bought a new one.
Get a heart attack if he shoveling. Yeah, fuck that.
Well, and so the first year, 12 years ago, my wife and I moved into this house. We moved in November, and end of November, and I literally called my dad every other day and was like, I can you bring the snowblower? I can't, there's too much snow. I remember it. We had snowbanks on either side of the driveway that were taller than the van. We had like a Dodge Caravan at the time. And I remember the one day my dad came with the snowblower, and he was like 10 or 12 feet out to the center of the road, so the plow went by, but one passed down the center of the road, and it was like knee to thigh high snow for like 12
Ooh,
feet from the
that
front of the
sucks.
driveway
You've been
to where it
disqualified for
was.
ignoring the
And
black
I'm
flag.
like, I can't shovel this. Like, there's no. I'm like, I don't have it in me because I know the plow's gonna. By the time I get through it, he's gonna come back by and douse my driveway with all the rest of it.
I've apparently been
And then
disqualified. I did have a meatball. I didn't see it on my
No
VR.
way.
Yeah, because I readjusted all that shit. I thought I would have seen it though. I was looking right at it. I have it
Oh yeah,
hidden
you're in the
underneath
same
my
race as
relative.
me.
I can't believe
No
I just got
way.
DQ'd.
You got
I
disqualified.
don't even know why, because my car was running fine. I couldn't even tell there was damage on it. I was running competitive laps. So you know what? Fuck iRacing. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that because there's nothing wrong with my car. There's no reason for me to get. So, whatever. We'll just watch Wally then. And his obnoxious amounts of snow. There we go.
That was a while ago.
We're on board with Michael Wallace.
Well,
Run,
so the next year, my dad's like, well, how about I just give you this snowblower and I'll just get a new one. And he's like, there's nothing wrong with this one, but I could get something a little bit different. And I was like, okay. So he gave me the snowblower, and I think I used it 4 or 5 times that year. But then there's been times where I've been very thankful that I've had a snowblower.
Minute 30 left in the race. They took me out of the race. They said, look,
Oh, dude, I think we can get him here.
go back to your onboard here. Oh, the race just ended. Nice.
First
What a loser.
haven't done a dirt race in a while. There's no one in those lobbies though right now. What are you feeling next?
What a shit move that guy did to me. Whatever. I don't know.
M2s again?
Hold on, let's take a look here.
Just to keep it up the rotation.
Yeah, what's the where are the Ferraris at? Oh.
Road Atlanta. Fuck. I'm going to lay my head at night in that Road Atlanta.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I guess we could do M2s again.
Yeah.
I need to work on that safety, so yeah, let's do that. This is a race I just need to ride around. Hmm.
Anyone out there who wants to sponsor our TSN Plus subscription for 2025, please please send us messages down below. Also, we're looking for people to pay for us to play iRacing. Well, at least I am. So I wanted to start posting that up on the WOMs. Be like, yeah, we're looking for money to fucking
Beam iRacing. Cool if we could
fund
round up a
our
good. You know what would be
January
a good one?
Rolex ride.
You know, it'd be a really good one to do, and it would be to try to get a sponsor, try to get broadcast and sponsored event, a competition event, and it could be series, and base it around like Thomas's hill climb. Because I
Yeah.
think what I like about the hill climb is it can be it's incredibly competitive without getting mad at anybody, because nobody. That's not true. There's still the like there's other people on the track and you're still racing the time. So I guess there's a chance of people getting upset with each other. But
I haven't
it'd
had
be
any
cool to do a hill
issues.
climb. No, and I haven't either. But anyway, so it'd be cool to base it around something like that, maybe too.
Take Eggman to court if he sues us stealing his idea.
No, I mean I would keep it like his thing, but it'd be cool to have the WOMs involved and then get it sponsored by an event or something. I don't know, maybe to kick off some sort of sponsorship deal to do with you and the WOMs with streaming or something. Like start your thing built around an event.
Yeah, yeah. Get McConey's to McConey's setup shop.
What is that?
I know the dude that used to make setups years ago, and then iRacing ended up taking him on board as like the official setup supplier.
Oh, really? I think iRacing's getting way better at setups. They're a little concerned sometimes. Sometimes. I feel like they're getting good at certain things because I think they get information to data for the car and the track. Like, so for instance, I say the GT3 cars at Daytona, they seem to have a really good setup there. Like, they're whatever setups iRacing provides, and I would assume it's because they have the data of the car, the data of how it functions at that track. You know, the data for a good setup, and they can probably just input the real setup data to the car in the game. Sorry, in the racing simulator. I don't want to offend anybody.
Uh,
It's
well,
not a game.
it's just tee-heed.
MJ?
It sounded like you just did like a little tee, like a little laugh. I guess MJ, yeah.
Oh,
VIR
like
sounds like a bad disease. A venereal
it
disease.
does. And you had to take some IMSA to make it better.
Here we have an IMSA.
Vaccine. It did, but they don't race prototypes here.
They
Which, I
have
mean, I really
ISMA,
don't blame them.
IMSA.
Like the relaxing stuff? Oh no, that's ASMR. I guess there was no Mayhem race on Sunday. I didn't see any posts about it.
Yeah.
That 4-cylinder series, like the only thing that works for Mayhem for some reason is the Mazdas. Like the streets, there was when I first got into the street stocks when I first got to know you. I remember I watched your stream when you were at
Nice.
USA, and it was between you and Hickson for the championship.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
had
seen
to
that
win
in the
the race.
memories.
Those were good times.
Yeah,
There was a lot of
was good
people in
shit.
that lobby. Like, there's a lot of people in that league, a lot of good guys in that league, a lot of hard racing in that league. And then they all slowly disappeared. They all got mad and left.
There was definitely some guys took it seriously, and then over time we weren't so.
I mean, I left for a while, twice.
Well, I just don't know if some guys were in there for fun racing with buddies. I think there's a couple of guys that were in there just to like either work on their craft for other leagues, or like there's or like yeah, where are they now, right? So there's still a core of us. I get Facebook memories like there's four, or sometimes you'll get told how long you've been friends for with someone, and some of them we've been friends for with 4 years. Well, I haven't heard about those. Like yeah, with those other guys. Hickson did come back though.
Yeah, he did, and then
We raced a bit with him about a year or so ago, and then I think it was his work, or I think it was his
I think
schedule.
it's his work that I think he works nights or he works some odd
It was
shift.
something like that, yeah. But I think there's also other guys that we'll still see them. We'll still see them comment on shit on the group. Especially when you won that race, I saw a few different people congratulate you. Wallace almost cried.
It's a historic win. It's a historic win for
It's
you
like
know,
a one more,
Canadians. And
a one more,
when was the last time a Canadian won in the league? When was the last time
one
you won
more for
in the league?
Wally. I was in the. I think I get one once a year. I think. Remember, it was sometime this year. I think I won one.
Yeah, it was. Where did you win? You won at a because you won at your bread and butter. It was a speedway style race. That's why this Bristol race could have. You were good at it until you
So
had
fucking
you know
Guarino fucking netcoded me.
incidents. Anyways, you do good at those type of races. I knew you'd be. So it must have been. I bet you it was streets. No, that's what it was. It was street stocks at Daytona, I think.
Yeah, it was some sort of plate track. Yeah.
You're the Dale Jr. of the Mayhem Racing League.
I can just hop in any
I
super
am
speedway with no practice and just go.
I am the Johnny Andretti of Mayhem Racing League.
I don't
win
know why
one.
I'm so
No,
good at.
or I'm the I can't trade it. No, because I suck at everything else.
Yeah, we got to get that. We got to make our own little challenge. 10-day challenge. I got a few images picked, waiting on you or
Don't rope me
you
in.
or
I don't
Damon
want to
to-
do this. I'm not. I don't. It's something that I gotta remember. It's something I gotta do.
No, I
It's
would
something
post
gotta
it.
think about.
I would
Oh,
probably
okay.
just schedule all the posts, pre-schedule them, and just have them. That's what I was thinking. And just have them come
Let
out,
me
and it's
see
just
what
like,
I got.
it would just you just have to send me a picture. Then I would say I was thinking of like a few of them. I would tag me and then Damon, and then just be like, "This is Wally's choice, or this is Eggman's choice," or I doubt that Eggman would do it. He hasn't taken really any photos.
Maybe of his wiener.
Like I was even thinking of a screen cap of some of the interviews that we've done. A bit of it was just to see where we stand, I guess. um, some of these people.
True.
I doubt Ken Schrader would see our post and
He's got social media people.
interview that guy in his boxers. And I can say I've done that with somebody.
A guy in boxers.
Ken Schrader, when he was at Oshweekend 2 years ago, I interviewed him and he
He
was
was in
his
his
taller.
boxers?
Yeah, he was getting changed, getting out of his race suit, and a fucking dude was in his fucking.
Do we have to stain him? We have to say that this is what he does. This is how he. This.
He's just like, this is where he gets off. And everyone's like,
Oh
yeah,
my-
this is what he did with me too.
Oh
And it's like he
goodness.
purposely
This is
changes in front of
basically,
the younger male reporters. It's like, I had no idea.
We just Louis C.K. him. Mm.
Turns out it's like some kink. It's like, oh fuck. Yeah, they were gray boxers. They're probably Fruit of the Loom
How
too.
he's like showing his dominance, asserting his dominance.
I would think that was the race he won too.
Oldest guy to win NASCAR Canada Series.
And then that ultimately,
amazing.
and then I think NASCAR jerked that off a bit too and said, since it's NASCAR sanctioned, he's the oldest in a NASCAR sanctioned race too.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Wow. And because of that, they were like, we can't race at Oshweekend anymore. We're not racing there anymore.
What a shame. I mean,
No,
I know.
The grapevine rumor is that the drivers didn't want it.
I want to
so-
start doing more
leave it
reports
there.
like I do with the basketball. Because, like, I would have reported that 2 years ago. Like, when I listened to the scanners of all the drivers, every one of them were complaining about it. But I thought that us fucking racing enthusiasts, the fucking polo-wearing race fans, I thought we were... I I thought we were all about fucking. Oh well, that's the best racing is when drivers are drivers hate it or drivers are complaining about it. And I thoroughly
think-
enjoyed standing up on the perch there. Fucking, there's some good racing we saw, man. People go, oh,
Yeah,
fuck
no,
freight
it
train
wasn't
racing.
bad. I think
Wasn't
the
freight train
issue
racing.
was that it. And I think this happened in the Cup Series too. Is that yeah, they kind of provided cool, good races, but they weren't dirt races. Like that's not what dirt racing is.
Everybody?
So then it kind of became a. Then what is it?
Well, I don't expect it to be dirt racing because I'm sure fucking 50 years ago when those big chunky ass heavy cars were racing on dirt,
I'm planning on
I'm sure
riding around
back
the
then
back
it
and
was
staying on track and not
it
hitting
wasn't
anything.
like how we think of when we see the micros go
Yeah, I
around the
didn't get
track.
the front right to this.
I'm gonna guess that's how
No,
it was
probably
like
not.
back in the day, just like how we saw it at Big O. I get like I don't think it would have been. I think Glenn probably would have had them back again. I don't think there was anything malice between the two parties. It's just it doesn't sound like
No, I just like at the at the end of the day
they just weren't interested in going back. But that's disappointing.
No,
I love that
it's despite so there's a point at despite what the
SOS.
series
There's a lot of
900
sometimes wants to do, they have a clientele, and the teams and the drivers are its clientele, and if the clients don't want that, then you know they're
then they'll
because
say,
they'll
"Fuck
just
it, I'm
not
going."
pay to do it. They'll
Yeah.
just go do something else.
Yeah,
Left side,
So there's a little bit of that.
clear on the left. Car on your left.
You know
Clear.
you want to provide a really good experience for your clients.
Still
Right,
there,
they're spending
hold
a lot
your
of
line.
money
You're in the
to-
middle. 3 wide. Clear.
This is
2
stuff
wide.
that I
Still
feel
there.
that I'm learning as I work
Clear on the
with
left.
the series
Wow, I just got
APC.
fucking dumped.
No, I just
No damage
avoided
there.
a
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
massive wreck. Yeah, that's just something I'm learning. There's some,
doorknob.
you know,
They say you
Our-
You'll have to slow down and
doorknobs.
keep on going.
So I won't get in trouble for saying that.
we focus on our customer experience.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I thought fuck. Yeah, I get all that. But at the end of the
Sometimes
day,
there's
it's like I thought I really had an enjoyable time, other than this last year. But that was because I rushed getting there. Like it was still a good race, in my opinion. Like I enjoyed it. And
the other hard part, I think, and maybe this was NASCAR's issue, maybe if they had one complaint that it was a midweek race.
oh yeah,
It
that's
wasn't
right.
a weekend event. Not truthfully though, not that it ever hurt the crowd there, because that place was super packed.
Yeah, I don't think
Typically
it was an
there was really big sprint car events the 2 nights there, right, with like 15,000
Yeah.
to win or something like that. So that probably really helped. That's a big portion of the fans that are there too, right? They're watching a really cool sprint
Yeah.
car event on
Yeah.
top of the NASCAR event. But they move onwards to Calabogie. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting because there'll be they're really gonna go to. Well,
Apparently,
from the
there's not really
comment-
spectator setups there.
No, but from that, did you read the comment from Calabogie on Damon's
Yeah.
post
Yeah,
that they're bringing in a bunch of, temporary grandstands for spectators? So that's actually a really big positive in my opinion, because there isn't. That is a problem with that track, is there's not a really good. I've heard that there's not really great places to watch. There's a couple spots, not great places for photogs, but I don't know because I've never been there.
yeah. I guess we could have copy and pasted, or we could have screen capped that comment and probably posted it to the NASCAN group. I didn't think of that. Because I feel like that was kind of a
You still
reveal
can.
there in a way.
Yeah, you still
Oh,
can.
I'm sure that it was already reported on other mediums,
No.
but
No. Nobody's commented on that because we posted it, right? Nobody looks at our post. We've established that. Not in that group, anyways.
yeah, right.
I'm getting a little bit better at this track, at this version of it.
Yeah.
Starting to
Oh yeah,
figure
me
it out
too.
a little bit more. I still suck at
I
it.
hate turn 1 here.
I hate the last little section coming onto the front stretch. That little downhill off camber.
I'll hopefully get used to this track. It's not really 100% comfortable with it yet, obviously, but wonder how long it'll take me. Because I feel like it'll be too late. It'll already be next Monday when I fucking figure this track out.
Car right.
Yeah, I would say the
Clear
track
on the
list
right.
this week isn't the greatest. Although I did really, I mean, you won it. I really enjoyed that junior open wheel race.
Yeah,
at
juniors.
Southern.
Right side, clear on the right.
Car feels like it just has no grip at all.
Yeah, it's a different level of grip from the last race. I felt like there was lots of grip at the Alton.
Yeah, maybe it's
New
a track
flat
thing.
for you. The car behind has gone off.
I guess if there was ever another piece of technology I'd like is a new VR headset. Because now you can get them where they look super fucking clear. Like, it's like looking at an HD screen, apparently now.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas
Oh, really?
these older VRs, they're a little... I can kind of see the pixels. Reminds me of looking close at an old CRT screen. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
see
yeah.
the... That's
I mean-
kind of what it's like, in a way. So you can
Gaining on the
kind
car in
of...
front. The gap is 5.1
It's only
seconds.
300 something pixels
5 minutes
up
to
and
go.
down wise. Like looking at a
New fast
PSP
flat for
screen
you.
in a way. I'm catching up to some vehicles. Everyone else other guys must be doing bad too, or kind of having a handful too, because I'm catching up to guys. I like that little uphill turn.
The car in front has gone off. Right side. Clear.
Once you fucking find a rhythm here, though, I think that's more what it is. For me, is it takes a long time for me to find that rhythm. I need to figure out how to find the rhythm sooner.
New fast lap for you.
Because every lap now
yeah.
I'm getting new fastest laps, so sure it's getting a little lighter, but it can't be too big of a.
I don't think it'd be that much.
Yeah, right. So.
Right side.
Just give guy a little kiss, a zero contact
Clear on
kiss.
the right.
Get the fuck out of my way, mate. Right.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.9 seconds. Go left.
I feel like these guys need to turn their racing line
Clear on the
on.
left.
Thank God I have mine on. It's fucking.
The leader is running 40.806. You got a slow car on the left. Slow down. You got a penalty. We're cutting the course.
Finally, white flag.
I used to really hate this track, but now I like that there's some slow turns, some rolly turns. Let the car roll a bit. I like that. I think there's a couple shoots on this track, I think.
Yeah,
And
this
there's
track
that
was really
uphill
fun
turn.
in the Mustang. But I really liked that Mustang.
There's a couple of blind turns where you don't see the track over the horizon.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a, and I like the S's. They're sweepy. They're not like the last track where they were fucking. But the track is narrow. I've noticed. I'm not a big fan of a narrow course.
Yeah, it is very narrow.
White flag. Stay
Lots
smooth.
of grass. Like there's like, this is one of those tracks where if you make a mistake, you know, it's a big mistake usually.
I got up to 6th though.
I finished 8th, I think. Yeah. Okay. What are we looking at here?
I think I'm about to get checkered. still racing. All right, let's check it.
There's the flag.
It's over. It's over.
Great job. You did really well.
G6, take it. Couple of recoveries. Yeah, what are we looking at there, BJ? Was that Daytona?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Road Atlanta. Let's see. I wonder if I can update that in time.
Which one's that? The rain one?
Yeah. It won't let me. Oh.
You want to do that in the? Oh my goodness.
In the Hurricane, so I got the Hurricane.
You would get
Ferrari.
the
I'll do the Hurricane.
drive the Corvette. Get you better. Oh, you don't own it yet.
So yeah, we're gonna be going on the WOM's Facebook. We're gonna be trying to get someone to pay for our a ride for for the Rolex
There's only 8
and the
people in that.
subscription. Yeah. But I figure if me and you, then that's 10. But that's if they
That's a
run
good
it though,
number.
because But what if
They
these
will.
people is that number the people that are in it, or is there actually 8 people, or was that just the 8 people that registered and then they quit? You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know. I'm joining, so I'm gonna find out. I guess I'm doing the race. It's only 15 minutes, so
Hopefully this shit updates. Holy fuck, I don't think it's gonna update in time.
you got 30 seconds. Keep
Yeah,
me
'cause
updated.
it's almost a 4 gig
Because I can
update.
still withdraw.
Yeah,
I can still
I would
withdraw.
withdraw. Yeah, it was almost 4 gigs I had to update there.
So we're either missing this race and doing the next one then. Do you want to do a production car challenge race? Where's that at?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, they're doing rain for those now.
Winter iRacing NASCAR Series at Watkins, cool.
When? Right now?
I just briefly saw it and then it disappeared. So I don't know.
It starts. Yeah, no, it's later this week. I'm actually thinking about doing that on the weekend.
Fuck yeah!
It might be. I might do it Friday because it'll be at 9 p.m. on Friday. I think.
Oh fuck that! Yeah, that's when I'll be at the tidies.
Oh yeah. So there's I would do a production car. That's at the long VIR.
Let's see where
that could be fun though. Mini stocks at Langley.
Well, you wouldn't do V's at Lime Rock?
We just did Lime Rock. V's at Lime Rock?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
He blows. Oh, that's the sound he makes when he blows. Oh. It's like you just heard some bad news. Oh. Because I think I only have the... What is it, the Mazda for the production car?
No, you have...
No one's going to race the Clio. I'll be
you got
that.
The GR. You have the GRs. I always run the BMW because I own it, and I really like that BMW.
Yeah, it looks sweet.
But we could do... Mini stocks don't interest you?
Where's that?
At Langley.
Langley. Let me try to look for the. What
Mini stock rookie
is
series
it
by
A?
Thrustmaster. No, it's rookie class.
Oh yeah, okay. What track is? I have Langley, don't I? So I can't find
Yeah.
it. It's weird. You just said this for the first time. Okay, mini. Okay, here we go. You just said this for the first time. Yeah, we'll do the mini stock. Wow, I am sad that you were telling me this.
This will be my last race.
Yeah, it's already fucking 11:20. Gotta watch.
This is what we used to do before I was a bitch.
I gotta watch the Festivus episode before Festivus ends.
Excuse-moi. This should be interesting.
Some guy on the iRacing community Facebook page says, VIR is the worst track ever designed. There, I said it. It has no flow. Just a constant set of WTF. What is coming after this hill? We're just kind of. It's funny. We're just kind of. But I was saying that's weird because that's what I like about it. That'll be my reply to him.
But I kind of agree with him. Like makes a valid point, and I also agree with that. Like that's how it's like. What is this part again? I don't remember.
One day though, we gotta get. Do you have Green Hell on this? Whatever that place is called.
No.
That'll be a purchase one day. Because I think I could take on Nürburgring, but
so the one thing I'm noticing is that there's a ton new endurance racing series and the races are only like 160 minutes, 240 minutes. I really would like to, maybe start doing some of those. I think that might be really good if you want to start streaming some stuff more. And even, that could be added content for you doing big races, big endurance races. Like me and you. And then if there's a longer one that we want to get, we get Thomas involved too.
Slow car down low, new fast flat for you.
There's a lot of just kind of coasting into the turn. I feel like the entries are just kind of. I'm tapping the brakes a bit, and then I'm just kind of letting it.
Slow car down low. That was your fastest lap of the session. Inside. Clear inside.
Fucking glad they added these.
Yeah, they're so cool. It was actually really due, because they do so much of this style racing, like mini stock racing is big, not just here, down in the States, right? So it's really nice that they added these cars.
Yeah, I feel like this is a better official series kind of car.
Slow car, down low.
Because if I want a league race, there's other cars I'd rather league race with. Like, I like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Years ago when we started the Mazda, like, that was fucking weird, and then that Mazda series in real life slowly started to, like, become reality. So, but that's still a good staples, because it's a different. We raced that car at, like, Bristol and
Slow
shit.
car up high. Slow car ahead.
Whereas this is a race car. Like, obviously the Mazda's a race car, but
It's an oval car, is what you mean, right? Whereas, like, we race the Mazdas here,
right? Yeah. Like, I think at the BMW, I think at the BMWs, I'd rather race the BMWs here. I'd love to do basically the same tracks they do with the Mazda, but with the BMW car. Because that's good. That's got to be a good oval car, in my opinion. It's got to be. I don't know.
You have to get the setup for it. I don't know.
To Macaroni's setup shop. They make him sound like he's the second coming. Get the oven heated up so that way at the end of this, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Bring this fucking cat's neck. No. Hi, my name's your typical working class white guy that races these cars at your local racetrack. I'm gonna go cook some food on my barbecue in my pit stall after this race. I don't know if I can.
Car stopped up high.
I'm gonna get pissed at you for
Slow car
fucking
down
up
low.
my
Slow
interview.
car ahead. Car stopped up high. Go low.
You there?
Hey, Michael Wallace.
Sorry, I had to go deal
We're
with my
here
children yet again.
presenting to you onboard footage of V4 racing. Alongside here
with
with James Jordan and my partner Michael Wallace.
Whoa.
Homo. No homo. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Hashtag, not that there's anything wrong with that. Hashtag no homo.
Hashtag no homo. But as disclaimer, no homo. What if I get in shit for going
Just so we're
backwards
clear.
up here? I'm stuck! Help!
We got damage on the front end.
I'm actually looking forward to this. This is going to be,
Hope it's better than the practice session. Oh my goodness, these guys are
oh
terrible.
wow, cool. This guy found an actual, it looks like a picture, like a scan of a race suit or something, and then put it on his actual. Oh wow, there's a couple of, wow. The guy's got a Truex suit. That's fucking sick. This guy's making real life suits. That's sick, man. If I were a kid, I'd be all over that.
You're not a kid and you're all over that.
I used to spend lots of time on NASCAR 2002 and 2003 fucking in the paint booth.
Wrong. Lies.
Back when I was a
He's
child.
lying to you, folks. He's lying to you, folks. Don't believe what he says.
He's drunk and on drugs.
Okay.
Right. I didn't know this. You're telling me this for the first time? Governor Trudeau. I love how he's doing that. That's fucking great. In the 51st state. He said he'll give us dollar to dollar ratio, so they won't jip us. He'll say, I'm gonna make an order where they're gonna fast. He tweeted this legit on True Social. He's gonna say we get a fast process of getting citizenship. We'll get a sped up process of it if we want. Yeah, dollar to dollar. So one of our dollars, we get one of their dollars, which I think is pretty fucking fair. What else? There's a couple other parameters he was saying that he'll hook us up with.
It'd never happen.
He was basically saying he'll give us some deals, like some other deals too, if we leave Canada and come to the States. I'm like, okay.
50%. 50% off at all Walmarts.
It was, yeah. There was.
Can we not pay taxes if we stay in Canada?
I think it had something like that. Yeah. Well, to think, and just not to get political, but just to think historically, at least, when you're one of our prime ministers who's almost in for 10 years, in the last couple of his years, he wasn't very favored, but he still clung on. But what fucking said it at the end of the day, what ended his fucking legacy, is all the politicians in Canada saying this guy isn't going to be able to deal with Trump. That blows my mind, because Parliament's out for a month, when they come back on the 23rd of January, Singh said he's going to vote non-confidence. So there's going to be 43 days till an election, or 48 days. So that'll be March. So we're going to have an election in March. It's already guaranteed. And that guy's going to be gone. I think we're done with that guy. We're going to have an election to have someone who can handle Trump.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't see that.
I think what really happened was Trudeau was fucking that chick that resigned, and they had something bad happen, and that was their breakup. That's my opinion. I think they're fucking. They're probably bumping uglies. Like that dude in the Senate that. This janitor guy brought his boyfriend in and fucking let him ass fuck him. And like they recorded it, and it was confirmed. Like it was for sure the U.S. Senate. Some guy just getting fucking destroyed.
What's the difference they do to the American taxpayers? So might as well have a real representation of it in the
ass fucking. Guy's just getting reamed out, Diddy style. Like you hear it and you're like, what? Like how can a man sound so weak? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Did he just go into town on some dude? Will Smith.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Will Smith's just getting fucking reamed. He's just getting
the
reamed
fact
out.
that any of these industries still exist at the moment is mind blowing to me. The fact that anybody cares remotely about what a famous person has to say anymore, after all of this stuff keeps coming out about them.
Yeah, right. They're all
is
like
mind blowing, because it's like
weird sex
you know
parties.
what I mean? It's there's nobody not involved. Like there's no industry. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to put into words what I mean, because it's like it's 2/3 of all the famous people, and you think there's 1/3 not involved in this. Like
Right,
it just
yeah.
doesn't make sense.
There's in any
Maybe there's a
situation
contingent.
someone does that, right? Like there's got to be someone
Because
laying low, like going.
And then you look at the people who got like blackballed in Hollywood, and you slowly find out why, because they weren't conforming to whatever it was that was going on, and then it makes more sense.
I feel like that's what happened with Conan. Like
he's gonna pop up on a Diddy list or something.
I don't know. I feel like there was more going on in that situation between him and Leno and all that. I feel like that was more than just about the shows. I feel like it was the kind of people they were.
I mean, they comment on Leno being part of all that stuff
Being
because
sneaky.
he showed
Apparently
up. Remember when he all beat up?
Really?
Well, I think it was after his accident or something. But somebody like he like showed up with a black eye. He was wearing an eye patch, and he looked like he got the shit. Like, honest to God, that's what he looked like. He got
Oh,
roughed
really?
over. Yeah. And then the people online, of course, just take hold of that stuff. Like, oh, that was the symbolism, and he's part of it. And then you really think about it. Like, you think about what Leno does for his hobby and how much money it costs to do that, and you just think, like, how did he make that much money? He just talked on a talk show. People talk about Leno being one of the greats for comedian wise, and he is funny, but I
wonder how
think
much his
he's
contracts were.
considered one of the greats. Like, he fell into that. Now, I just didn't grow up in his era of watching him do
His
stand-up,
style.
so
Oh yeah, I
really
hate his
know.
style, but the ratings were just fucking.
So,
crazy
but
for
he
him.
just did really good. He did really good on a talk show, and I don't know. It's suspicious. Like, Kevin Hart's the same way. Like, just get it. Their fame is just super. This, like, Leno's wealth is just crazy to me.
Yeah, I wonder how much his contracts were. And I remember him doing that a few times over his. So every few years he'd have some sort of extension. But I thought they fucking paid him out big time during that Conan debacle. Like hundreds of millions or something like that. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder
feel
how
like
the
he
guy
got.
makes his money. Because, like, you'd think you'd only get a couple $1 million for a couple of years of doing a talk show. Like, that's not going to pay for your warehouse
Like,
of
how-
cars and the maintenance on the fucking.
And he says he's been honest in interviews that he's never touched his Tonight Show money. Everything that he pays,
That's
everything
crazy.
comes from his other money. What other money? What
Really,
else
eh?
do you do? What do you do?
You invest
What
into
do you
some
do
stuff?
that makes so much money other than the Tonight Show? Like, I've listened to him say that
Really?
lots of times. Yeah. No,
shit.
I've never touched it. It's still sitting there in the bank. Never had to touch it. Now, he might be getting paid. He might do 10 corporate gigs a year at $500,000 a pop,
You're on the
right?
outside
So
this
that's,
time. Pit road
there's
is
5
closed
million
now.
right
We've got
there.
plenty of fuel to finish the race.
I don't remember him being like Bill Maher and being like a
The estimated
touring.
strength of field is 1,000.
Like Bill Maher only had to do it once a week, and then he's always done that on even when he did real time or the other talking show he did like in the 90s.
Leno said he did clubs still. He didn't do
Yeah, maybe
like,
he did. Yeah, maybe he was still doing
he
clubs
just
and shit.
did club. But how you're making enough in clubs to have, over 500 vehicles that you pay for to be that you pay for, that you house, that you have mechanics and guys that work. Like, there's no stop on how much money you put into it. Like, I don't know, his wealth is just is interesting.
One to go.
From a
Next
guy
time
who
by.
says he grew up in Detroit and he
Trafficking.
worked for a Cadillac dealership, driving the cars, shuttling new cars around and whatnot.
That'd be a cool job though.
Or Mercedes. Sorry, it was Mercedes, not Cadillac.
That'd be a cool job.
Who-
I didn't know that
I'm not
about
sure how
him.
much he made.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Going green.
I actually
but-
like Jay Leno. It's just that the shit he's
So do
done.
I.
It's hard
Car
to.
is in. Green, green, green.
I like the car stuff. Like,
Yeah,
when
right.
I would watch
He likes all the shit I like.
before
Go high.
it went on TV and Jay Leno's Garage really started.
Car
I
outside.
used to watch that a lot, and
Still there.
Yeah,
He was-
back in the it was like a different show at one point.
it
wasn't
was a different.
Yeah, yeah.
It just felt different. It was less corporate involved because once it went to TV, it seemed like it got that corporate touch.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
big
then
time.
Outside.
it lost its
You're
authenticity.
in the middle. 3 wide. Clear outside. 2
But
wide.
he
outside. Clear up top.
it started out because he would go over his cars and his collection
Slow
all
car
the time,
down
and
low,
he'd
go
maybe
high.
get somebody in that was an
Car
expert
outside.
on that car or worked on that car, like
Clear up
designed
top.
it or worked for the company.
Mhm.
Something, and then and then once in a while he'd have a guest on with a car and whatnot. But yeah, he was more honest in those episodes I found too.
17.57.
That's where I learned that all of
Outside.
the New York City taxi cabs in the
Clear.
1890s were electric,
Oh yeah.
because he had an electric car from the 1890s.
Yeah.
And then I started researching, and it's like, oh, they had electricity on quite a big scale in the late 1800s.
Right? Yeah.
It's
Right.
not- which is not
Clear
what they lead us to
outside.
believe. They lead us to believe that we
Clear
didn't get
outside if you
electricity
wanted.
till like
Car outside.
Probably
the
just
20s.
wasn't sustainable or
Outside clear. The car
safe.
in P2. Just set the fastest lap.
No, it wasn't,
17.5.
wasn't regulated.
Car outside.
they didn't know how to make money off of it. That's what it was. They didn't know how to charge. They didn't know how to meter it.
Clear.
Yeah. Just fucking churning out fucking power like it's like it's nothing. That's cool. Yeah.
Been here in fourth, qualified like in seventh.
I feel like electricity was more common in those bigger cities too, like London and New York. You know, because
No, I'm in
Kitchener
third.
didn't get it till fucking around a couple years after the Niagara Falls made their generators.
The car in
And when
Those are
did
like
they
100
make
years
theirs?
old.
the fastest lap. 17.518.
I'm in P6. 9 out of 35 laps though. We got a long way. I feel
Oh my
like.
goodness, I'm coming on to 20 of 35, and I'm in P3 now. One of the guys
He's
spun
gonna
out
win the
in front of me.
race.
No, the two guys in front of me are too quick. Unless they wreck each other, which I could see, they've been battling quite tight and close with each other.
New fastest lap for you. The leader just did a 17.635. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Twenty more laps.
Fuck, I never. I'm doing all right here at Langley. I feel like I never really liked this track. Actually, I think this is one of my least favorite oval tracks because
Hey.
it's so.
I feel the same way. It was I felt that it was always a mess. Every time we raced,
Yeah,
it was always
never,
a mess.
Yeah. But I think these cars are perfect because I'm figuring out how to like race the track slowly. Like, I guess if I figured this out in a faster car, then I'd probably fucking...
4, 3. Car stop down low.
I'm finding a nice
Fun in the
little-
late model.
I'm finding like a groove in both senses. Like I'm just like where I'm physically driving in mojo wise. Like I'm figuring out how to
Stay low. There is a car
hit
on the
these
high
turns.
side. Still there. Hold your line.
And when to
Clear.
brake perfectly and how to coast through these turns.
You're in fifth.
A lot of foot play too. A lot of throttle play, I feel like, in those turns. Given that perfect, I'm just giving a couple little duh. I'm better in 3 and 4, I feel like, than 1 and 2.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.6 seconds. The leader is running 17.854. That car is a lap down. Car outside. Clear outside. Great job. 10 to go.
10 to go. P5. Hopefully catch up to P4 here.
Oh
Some of
wow!
that traffic.
I finished. Looks like I finished P2 somehow.
Nice, dude.
I guess 1 and 2 got into a little tangle, or you guys said, "Oh shit!" Oh, I just ruined that. No, I didn't. I'm good. Let's see. Where are you running at the moment?
P5, catching up to P4.
Car outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear. The leader just did a 17.791. That
I
car is a
fucking
lap
basically
down.
moved them out of the way. I went down below the yellow line and I fucking
You've got 5 laps to go. Stay
shoved
calm.
him. But I know I'm faster than him, so we both got a little sideways, but we're still racing, we're still forward. I got a 1X for it, but get the fuck out of my way. This is a race.
Car stopped up high. Go low. That car is a lap down. You've got 2 laps to go. That car is a lap down.
Hand's fucking falling asleep. Sometimes I gotta take my hand off the wheel and put it down so that the blood fucking... P4, take it.
Nice.
Slow car down low. There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
That's it. That's it. Oh shit! I wonder if that is a real comment from somebody. Oh shit! Someone actually did.
Oh well.
Someone actually
What'd
did
they
watch our
comment?
stream later. Some guy named Andrew. Is this the Indie Pro? That must have been a while ago. Cool.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Andrew.
We're answering our fan comments on this. That's funny. Cool.
That's actually is funny that somebody did
There we
that.
go. Someone actually watched the stream. Thank you to all those that actually watched us today.
It's because of you, re-race.